Hey, Elizabeth, thank you very much for your response to this week's discussion. And I will say, good for you and your crew for picking up on that um, that potential error, that potential crisis with police officer. Questions that came to mind for me is that typical? Meaning, do police officers in your department do they generally get scheduled for 26-hour shifts or 26 hours of consecutive overtime? Is that a standard process? Um, because clearly, I think we're all on the same page. We can see how that could potentially be um, a negative impact to the officer themselves, and then to other officers that they may be working with or supporting, and then obviously to the public at large. But thank you for sharing that. And yes, how is this impacting you? That's actually also what I was thinking when was reading your post. How is this impacting you? And what I mean by that is, how is that impacting your day to day readiness to be present? How is this impacting the way you engage and interact? Um, how are you being fully present with your colleagues in the space, and then in turn, as a counselor and a counselor in training, what might this look like for you? Is there anything you can take from this experience now and what's happening to you now in your day-to-day life, day-to-day job, as we talk about vicarious trauma and burnout that you have put in place that are working or has not worked? And in your mind, do you have flexibility around your wellness plan or those wellness interventions to shift, to change when need to?